There are times when life seems to collapse without warning. Plans fall apart, people drift apart, opportunities disappear. You look around and all you see is ruin. But what do you call the end? Vishnu calls it preparation. Nothing is destroyed without a reason. Nothing is lost in vain. When everything falls apart, it's the universe moving to rebuild you in a purer way. And Vishnu, the preserver of balance, is the one who oversees this invisible process. You may not realize it, but chaos is the first step in creation. Before the cosmos existed, there was the turbulent ocean, and it was from him that Vishnu emerged, upholding order. Likewise, when your life seems like a stormy sea, it is he who hovers above the waves, keeping you afloat, even if you don't understand how. The losses that hurt you were not punishment. They were cleaning. It was invisible hands removing what was preventing the new cycle from flourishing. There are things that need to fall, people who need to leave, paths that need to close, so that the divine plan can have space. You feel broken, but it's precisely through the cracks that the light enters. And this light has a name, Vishnu. He doesn't want to destroy you. He wants to restore you. But before restoration comes emptiness, because emptiness is the cradle of transformation. How many times have you thought you were losing everything, only to realize you were just being taken somewhere else? How many times has an ending turned out to be a new beginning? It will happen again, and this time in an even grander way. Now, Vishnu asks you for something simple yet powerful. Stay. Don't run from the pain. Don't fight against the fall. Allow it. What is crumbling is not your destiny. It is what was blocking your true path. You may feel fear, confusion, even anger. And that's okay. Vishnu does not demand perfection. He demands presence. He just wants you not to give up before the miracle happens. You know that heavy silence that comes at night, when everything seems lost? It's the sound of Vishnu at work. He is moving the pieces you can't see, fixing what you don't yet understand. While you despair, the divine patiently builds the foundation of your new life. Now write in the comments, I trust in Vishnu even in chaos. It's not a phrase, it's a key. Each word opens a path. Each letter is a seed that germinates in the spiritual field. When you write this, you interrupt the cycle of fear and activate the flow of confidence. To write is to declare, even when everything falls apart, I remain. And this permanence is what changes everything. Because the faith that endures during a fall is the faith that builds anew. As you type these words, Vishnu is watching you. He feels the weight of his heart, but also the strength of his soul. And at this very moment, he begins to put back in order what seemed lost. The job that's gone? Perhaps that was never its purpose. The person who left you? Perhaps you needed to leave so that the right love could find you. The opportunity that missed? Perhaps it was just a lesson disguised as a loss. Vishnu doesn't take things away without intention. He replaces the temporary with the eternal. With each tear, something is cleansed. For every dark night, a dawn is being prepared. And that's why even in chaos you should be grateful. Yes, thank you. Not because of what has been lost, but because of what is to come. Because what comes from Vishnu is always greater than what has come before. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the cold air entering your lungs. Notice how even after everything you're still breathing. There is still strength in you. There is still life. There is still a purpose. This strength is not yours. It belongs to him. Vishnu is the one who sustains you when your legs fail. It's the one who pushes you forward when fear tries to paralyze you. It is the one who whispers in the silence, it's not over. I'm just rebuilding. You may not understand now, but one day you will. What is pain today will be a testimony tomorrow. What is disorder today will be structure tomorrow. What is lost today will be rebirth tomorrow. And when you look back, you'll smile and say, now I understand why I had to go through all that. Because the truth is this, Vishnu has never failed you. He has only prepared you. The strongest souls are born from the hardest falls, and the brightest lives emerge from the darkest nights. You are being shaped by an ancient, wise, and loving force. Nothing about you is a mistake. Nothing is late. Everything is falling into place exactly as it should. So breathe, accept what is crumbling, and repeat in a low voice, Vishnu, I trust in your plan, even when I don't understand it. This phrase is a shield. She transforms fear into courage, doubt into faith and endings into new beginnings. You are not alone in the ruins. Vishnu is there, among the rubble, holding the pieces you think you've lost. And when the time is right, he will return everything, multiplied, transformed, sacred. All reconstruction begins in silence. The noise of destruction fades away, and what remains is emptiness. Many fear this emptiness, but emptiness is Vishnu's altar. It is there that he places the new seeds. When everything falls apart, what remains is what is essential. It's when you lose the superfluous that you discover what could never be taken away, and what can never be taken away is the divine presence within you. Vishnu is not in some distant temple. He is within his own heart, preserving what is true, even amidst the chaos. While you feel like nothing makes sense, the entire universe is rearranging your path. What seemed like a failure is simply a redirection. What seemed like punishment is just an adjustment. What seemed like loneliness is actually preparation. You are being called to a new phase, a phase in which the past no longer fits, and that's why Vishnu is meddling with everything, because the new can only be born when the old is removed. He is separating you from that which keeps you stagnant. He is distancing you from those who do not share the same purpose. He is pushing you onto the road that leads you to your true mission. Yes, it looks painful, but every awakened soul first feels the collapse before peace, because the old self needs to die so that the divine self can live. How many times have you thought, I can't take it anymore? And yet, dawn broke and he got up. That strength that keeps you going is no accident. It's Vishnu supporting what you don't yet understand. Perhaps you don't see anything moving right now, but while you listen to this message, the invisible is being rearranged. The energies that were blocked begin to flow. The right people start to be attracted. The right things are starting to fall into place, and what was once pain begins to turn into motivation. There is no chaos without purpose. There is no collapse without creation. Life is being redesigned, and you are the canvas upon which Vishnu paints the new destiny. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine you are standing before the ruins of what was once your life. The ground is still dusty, the air still smells of the past, but there on the horizon, a golden light appears. It is dawn, and Vishnu is there, watching in silence. He doesn't bring answers. He brings presence. He doesn't explain why. He simply extends his hand. And when you accept that hand, the rebuilding begins. Now write in the comments, I accept the new beginning that Vishnu is preparing. These words are not just a comment. They are an energetic authorization. When you write them, Vishnu understands. He is ready, she is ready, and the plan is moving forward. Each letter is a vow of faith. Each written phrase vibrates like an offering on an invisible altar. And when thousands of people write together, a spiritual wave is formed, a luminous current that Vishnu himself uses to hasten miracles. Write with your heart, and then close your eyes. Feel a gentle energy coursing through your body, as if someone is enveloping you in tranquility. That feeling is confirmation. It is the divine presence responding, I heard. Vishnu is the protector of harmony, but for harmony to exist, sometimes he needs to allow imbalance. Just as a river needs to break through rocks to continue its course, your life also needs to overcome resistance to flow again. Everything that is leaving, everything that is ending, everything that seems confusing, is serving the purpose of bringing you back to the natural flow of existence. Chaos is not the end. Chaos is cleansing. And after the cleansing comes the light. Imagine a field after the rain. The land looks devastated, full of mud and fallen leaves, but within a few days, the first seeds begin to sprout. This is how his life is now. The storm has passed, and Vishnu has already begun to sow the new cycle. You might still see mud, still feel pain, but even the divine sees flowers. He is already seeing the results. He already sees the purpose. The new will not be the same as the old. It will be lighter, more genuine, more aligned. And you will understand that you needed to go through all of that, not to suffer, but to learn to trust. Vishnu is training you in silent faith, faith that doesn't depend on results, only on presence. The faith that says, even without seeing, I continue to believe. This is the faith that transforms. This is the faith that preserves. This is the faith that makes Vishnu act. While you are listening to these words, he is taking care of the details. People are being touched, doors are being opened, roadblocks are being removed. You don't need to know how. You just need to trust that it's already happening. Take a deep breath. Feel your heart beating slowly. Repeat quietly, I open myself to the new beginning that Vishnu is building. The wind that blows now is not the same wind that brought the storm. It is the wind of change. And this wind is taking you exactly where you should be. Soon you'll look back and realize that every loss was necessary, that each pain was a portal, that each farewell was a blessing in disguise. Chaos didn't destroy you, it set you free. You haven't lost anything that was truly yours, only what was preventing you from flourishing. Now, a new story begins, and Vishnu is the author, you are the role. And the universe, the ink. Nothing will be the same again, and that's a good thing, because what is new carries the purity of those who have learned to trust in the unseen. Vishnu is by your side, rebuilding what has crumbled, polishing what remains, and planting what will flourish. Chaos has already served its purpose. Now comes the creation. Dawn arrives slowly. After long nights, silent tears, and unanswered questions, the sky finally clears. What once seemed like ruin is now fertile ground. You are not the same anymore. Pain changed the shape of his heart, and that is exactly what Vishnu hoped for. Nothing was lost. Everything was relocated. The universe simply moved the pieces to return you to your true center. And now, when the sun touches your skin, you feel that something has been restored. People might not realize it, but you know. There's a new vibe, a serenity that did not exist before, the same world, but a different perspective. This is how rebirth begins, silent, but powerful. During the chaos, you thought Vishnu was far away, but he was there all along, preserving what mattered. When the structures crumbled, he held on to what could not fall, his spirit, and that's what brought you here. Now, the ruins are not bitter memories, they are witnesses to reconstruction. Each wound became a portal, and from each fall, wisdom was born. You realize that destruction was only the means. The end was always transformation. Vishnu didn't let you break. He broke you to remake you. And what he is building now cannot be shaken anymore. It is a life built on faith, on surrender, on light. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the air around you. There is a peace that cannot be explained. It can only be recognized. It is the presence of Vishnu, not as an image, not as a promise, but as living energy that envelops every cell of your being. You feel like taking a deep breath, smiling for no reason, and being grateful to still be here. This is healing. Healing is when the soul regains its trust, and Vishnu brought you to the point where fear no longer rules, faith does. Now you understand, chaos was never the end. It was the beginning of the journey back home. Home is not a place, it is a state of consciousness. It is where the heart and the divine breathe in the same rhythm, and that's where you are right now, within the harmony of Vishnu. There's no rush, there is no fight, there is no more resistance, there is only flow. And flow is the language of the universe. Vishnu teaches you to walk lightly. Let time do its work, trusting even when you can't see, because true faith doesn't need guarantees, it only needs presence. Do you remember when everything started to fall apart? From fear, doubt, and despair? Look at yourself now, still standing, more aware, calmer, more whole. You survived. And more than that, you woke up. The old cycle is over. The new has already begun. There's no need to wait for a sign. Breathing itself is the sign. With each breath, Vishnu renews his strength. With each breath, he takes away what is no longer useful. Creation is underway, and you are a part of it. Everything that seemed distant is now drawing closer. The answers are starting to come in the form of intuition. The right opportunities present themselves effortlessly. The right people find you at the right time. It's the universe responding to your faith. Vishnu not only preserves, he multiplies. Even a little becomes enough. Enough becomes abundance. And what was once fear is transformed into service, into light, into purpose. Now, you are a bridge, an extension of divine energy on earth. The same power that sustained the cosmos flows within you, and that's why nothing can stop you, because you carry the condom inside your chest. Feel this. Vishnu, and you are not separate. The divine and the human dance together, moving in the same rhythm. And destiny. which once seemed distant now becomes clear. A new beginning is not just a gift, and it's a mission. You were preserved to enlighten others. The scars she carries are not reminders of pain. They are symbols of survival. They say, "Chaos reigned here, but Vishnu passed through me," and he keeps passing by. With each sunrise, he renews the air, life, and the path. Nothing that comes next will be random. Everything will be aligned. When in doubt, look to the sky. Vishnu is there, dissolved in the vastness. When you feel small, touch your heart. He's there in the rhythm of life. When you don't know what to do, just breathe. Breathing is proof that the divine still sustains you. You don't need to chase after signs. You are the sign. The change you've been waiting for has already begun within you, and everything that comes from within inevitably manifests itself outside. From now on, walk with silent faith. Don't rush. Don't be afraid of the pauses. Pauses are the music the universe plays when it's about to surprise you. The journey will be easy, even with challenges, because now you understand that challenges don't come to punish, but to remind you. Remember the power that exists within you. Remember who guides you. Remember the one who never abandoned you, Vishnu, the eternal guardian of balance. So breathe, smile, and say to yourself, everything is falling into place. Vishnu has already prepared my new beginning. This phrase will be your mantra for the next few days. Repeat it when the fear returns. Repeat it whenever you have doubts. Repeat it when the world seems uncertain. Because every time you pronounce the name of Vishnu, the vibration of chaos transforms into peace. Now the dawn is yours, the new life is yours, and Vishnu continues silently, working behind every detail, ensuring that everything happens at the right time. Before this message ends, remember, what you felt here is not fleeting. It is the true touch of the divine, and if your heart has recognized this truth, it's because you are part of this energy. Subscribe to this channel, not just watching videos, but answering a spiritual calling. Each new message is an extension of Vishnu's presence, a living reminder that the divine still speaks, still acts, still cares. By signing up, you join thousands of souls who chose to trust, even when everything seemed to be falling apart. And together, we form an invisible temple, a space where Vishnu continues to preserve, restore, and awaken. May your new beginning flourish, may peace prevail, and may Vishnu walk with you, today, tomorrow, and always.